Hopefully that is good enough for everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't tell, so I hope so. Thanks, Sharky. Hello, hello, hello everyone. Hello, off sticker. Oh, good, great. I saw your sneaky work sketches. They looked really nice. Anytime I try and sketch at work, which is not often because I work retail and I'm usually talking to people, but anytime I try and sketch at work, it never turns out that nice. I thought, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I thought based on your videos that you had a, like a graphic design type jobs. If that's true, it surprises me that you wouldn't be allowed to kind of like doodle at your desk. God, it's so hot in my apartment. I feel like everybody is going through a really bad heat wave at the moment. It's just so humid here that I'm like a sweaty, disgusting puddle. So I am going to practice markers on here eventually, but I just want to darken the sketch up a little bit. However, I can't remember if this pen bleeds with markers or not, so that's gonna be interesting. If it does, I guess I'll just try and make it look somewhat intentional, I guess. We'll see. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Kind of like, sort of like if you got caught drawing in class, like in school. Even if you're doing something creative, it's like, yeah, it's not exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, thank you. I think it originally was supposed to be me. I'm trying to do one of those like meet the artist things that have been going on. I mean, I feel like I'm really, really, really late to that party because that was like a big hashtag, I think last year. But I can't decide. I can't decide like what outfit I want to wear and like what pose I want to be in. So this is kind of, I think, like trying to maybe come up with something. Yeah. Oh, also, off sticker, if you're still there, friend, when are you gonna do another YouTube video? There, buddy? I feel like the two of us post like once every 6 months. I don't know what this key charm is supposed to be. Chick-fil-A? Oh, we don't have that here. I don't think so. I think it's I don't think it has made its way to Canada. Chick-fil-A is amazing. That's what I hear. I feel like we have something similar. I think it's called Lick-a-Chick, but I only know of one place where that is, so I don't even know if that's like a chain or it's a regular, like, you know how sometimes towns have like local little restaurants and things? I feel like out a bit more. Like that would actually cut off like way like up here. Oh yeah, no. Every time I sit down to I think film just something like really quick, it takes all day, and then I'm editing on such a slow computer that it makes it really, really hard to have any sort of routine schedule at all, especially with my job not being regular hours. Like every week is different. Yeah, no, I feel you, friend. I feel you. Do you have to work a lot of hours? I don't have to. Sorry, I was very thirsty. Well, I do have to. If I don't work at least like 28 hours a week, I don't make enough to pay all my bills. So, however, I burn out super easy. Just with like anxiety and getting old, and a bunch of other stuff. I find if I like work like 32 hours a week, I'm so burnt out. So 28 and 30 are kind of like the sweet spot, where I can work enough to make the money I need without feeling like I want to die by the end of every week. But hopefully, like, my goal this year is to get some sort of, you know, online shop or commissions or something going, and kind of be able to, I don't want to quit my job, because I do like the social aspect of it, but it would be cool to be able to make enough that I could just work like part-time. Okay, so it's supposed to be marker practice, not obsess over a ballpoint sketch for like 20 billion years. Oh, yeah, I don't either. I would love to just like have a store. Like, I have a really great printer, so I can make prints at home at like decent quality. I just don't know how to, A, what platform to start on, and B, like, I don't know how to calculate shipping and things like that, and it stresses me out a lot. But I've heard a lot of good things about Etsy, so I think that is what I do. Oh, thank you! I still really love Shepherd, but the armor has definitely taken a beating. And looking at it now, it's sort of like looking at old photos from yourself when you're like in high school. I feel like it's just because it's been so many years and I haven't worn it since, and I haven't upgraded the paint job with my skills. It sort of makes me cringe a bit, but I know people still really like it, so I mean, that's awesome. I'm glad that it can like bring a smile to some people's faces. I also think it's funny, looking at those photos, like especially the very first ones, Hillary, who's the photographer, has come like a super long way with her general photography and like editing skills, because she's like in demand now, and that was back when she was just kind of starting out, so it's cool to see her development from then as well. I'm gonna do a skin tone. Now this is almost my skin color pretty much, so I might go with that one. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but this one's good too. Do the shadows first. pencil case used to be so organized, and now it's just like a hot mess. I really need to go through it. Where did that marker go? Oh man. I have a really nice light purple that I like to use for shadows, but I don't know. It's not in my little marker tin. And I feel like this one is too pale. Which one is this? Or too vibrant. What are you? Lilac. Yeah, that's this one. And this is the one that I'm looking for because I like the way that it shadows. Oh, yeah. Like I think you just have to pay to like host it. But I think it's like in the scheme of things, ideally, if you're making a lot of money off of whatever you make, that payment is so small. Redbubble is also a consideration, or Society 6. My biggest problem with that is I feel like because you can put your art on literally anything, people will probably want to buy the cooler things like the pencil cases and the mugs and stuff like that. And I think you make, like as the artist, you make the most money on just regular prints. And I don't know how many people would actually buy the prints. I also know it's like a popular way for people to go when they don't like have any means of making their own product. But I have a printer, so I can make my own prints. And yeah, I feel like I could probably make more off of them just making them at home than getting another seller to sell them. If that makes sense. So I knew, okay, this pen, it doesn't bleed, but it goes, I don't think you guys can see it on camera, but it goes like blue, like the blue in the ink really comes out, even though it's technically a black pen. So I'll just have to be careful. Yeah, it's too dark. Well, I guess layered it's not that bad. There's one other place I'm gonna check. Hang on, I'll be right back. In like 2 seconds. I really have no idea where that marker is. I can't find it. Whatever. So there's that. So that's with the purple. Try this. It's like a darker pink. Ooh, why don't we try the green? No. No, everything's too dark. It's gonna be one of these two. I think I like... I'm actually gonna not do that. I'm just gonna layer with the same marker and see what happens for a bit. Maybe I could try and smear some of the pen around. I'm really unprecious with my markers. Oh, I'm going right through the other side there. Oh, I hit the camera. Yeah, my Copics, like, obviously are very expensive because they're Copics, and I just use and abuse them. Those are things you enjoy drawing the most. Definitely really, like, stereotypically pretty cartoon / anime girls is my big guilty pleasure. That's like my comfort zone for what I enjoy drawing. I think it's a lot of people's comfort zones. I just find the female figures really interesting, and you can exaggerate it in really interesting ways. Once upon a time, if you had asked me that, the answer would have been horses and or unicorns. And I still enjoy drawing them. Like, I really enjoy drawing My Little Pony because the forms are just really curvy and fun to draw. Yeah, I would say like girls and unicorns, probably. Actually, technically that's not true. My favorite thing to draw that I think fires me up the most and gets me the most excited is getting to draw, very bright. Oh wow, that's bright. Getting to draw my friends' characters, like their original characters, especially if they like request it, but drawing something that kind of belongs to somebody else and then getting to see their reaction is really cool. And I think that would be my favorite thing to draw. I also have these like really crummy highlighters, but I really like using them. I find them really interesting. It's like sort of my hair color. Kind of. Sure. Am I missing my... I'm missing some of my markers and it's driving me nuts. I think I must have misplaced them during the like move. It's very aggravating. Ah. The only yellow I have is this bright yellow, which is I will have to make an artistic call. I'll just go with this color. Kind of like a mocha-y. What is this? Light suntan. Can you guys hear the music at all? I put it on so that when I'm not talking, there's something kind of chill in the background, but if you can't hear it, then it's probably just awkward silence. So what do you guys have planned for the rest of your day, night, evening? It's about 7:30 here? Yeah, it's around 7:30, so it's like evening time, but I know it's different for everybody. Draw, color, and create. I completely agree. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if it's too loud, I'll probably start like screaming. Smallest was like, "Hi, hello. You're the one that sent the email, right? I got it. I did read it. I'm sorry I haven't responded to it yet. I try to do like email stuff kind of like in clumps. But I did read it. I did get it. Yeah, so I will be responding to that probably tomorrow morning or tonight." Yeah, no, your character that you sent is super cute. So I definitely hope we can work something out because I would really like to draw her. She's very sweet. Is there any new games you're looking forward to lately? There's a couple. Obviously Dragon Age 4, if that ever comes out ever. But ones that we actually know of that are in the works. I want to be excited for Anthem, like BioWare's new game, but it hasn't won me over yet. Sorry. It's reminding me a little bit of Destiny in a way. Like, it looks beautiful, it looks fun and intuitive, but I get a lot of anxiety over like co-op games, playing with people I don't know, just because I'm worried, like, I'm not the best at shooters or moving quite quickly, so most co-op games, like, I just worry that I won't be good enough and people will get mad at me. So it has to have a really, really good story in order for me to be interested in it, and I don't know if Anthem is gonna be that. Like, there's no romance options, and I love romance options, so I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, the new Ori game looks good, even though I haven't beat the first one. Yeah, I would like love to have a group of like people that I could always play with, but I don't know. I also, I don't know, video games are definitely a big escape for me, and sometimes I find playing with others is really distracting. Other than that, it sucks because like I don't have many consoles, so like there are games coming out that I want to play and I can't. Like, I really want to play Breath of the Wild that's like already out and I can't, and I want to play the new like Pokemon game for the Switch, and I won't be able to play that, and it's sort of like frustrating. Resident Evil 2. I've never played the Resident Evil games, but that trailer at E3 made me kind of be vaguely interested in possibly playing. Same with the Gears of War one. I think that was one. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Motorcycle. Thanks. That was great of you. I've never played a Spyro game. I know a few people who are really into Spyro, though. I feel like I'm one of those people that I'm like, yeah, I'm a gamer girl, and I've played like maybe 10 video games in my entire existence, but I play them like until the disc is incinerated and I can play it with my eyes closed backwards and upside down. Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and Pokemon specifically. I have played a lot of those guys. Yeah, I'm also a 90s kid, so I feel you. Yeah. Yeah. I like have to set limits on myself for gaming because really story-driven games, like I will literally get sucked into like an portal and I'll never get out. I don't think this highlighter looks very good, but whatever. Do I have like an orange colored pencil down here maybe? What's this? It's pink. Oh, what's this color? Ooh. Oh yeah, Crayola, look at you. Does anybody know how long Instagram allows streams to go for? I feel like it's not very long. I feel like after maybe an hour it like automatically boots off. Yes, horror. I like to watch other people play horror because I get so scared that I like to like not be the one running into the danger. But I really enjoy watching other people play it and being scared that way. Your battery is good. I feel like that's not right because I feel like there's been a few streams that I've watched where suddenly it just like stops. But we'll see. I guess we'll go until we're not going anymore. I know some people will stream on up to 1 hour, it says. Ooh, okay. I think we might already be at like 30 minutes or so, possibly longer. Well, if it boots off, I don't know. Don't know. I know people stream on YouTube. I don't know if that's longer. I don't know if it's better. Hi, Kat. Hello. You can stream creative on Twitch. Twitch streaming scares the shit out of me. Sorry for the name. Not stellar language. But yeah. Twitch scares me. Oh, thank you. Enjoy your dinner. I should probably have dinner sometimes too. I stream on Twitch. I know. It just seems so, like, in depth. Like, there always seems to be so much happening on every Twitch stream I watch. Like, there's bits, and there's animations, and there's things, and it seems seems very elaborate. Basically, like an old man and technology and things that are new scare me. I think I messed up my hat. I think I made it too dark. Yeah, I'm assuming like if I just wanted to basically stream the way I'm streaming now, I feel like that is possible. I think it's like it can be as like in-depth as you want it to be. Like I feel like it's a customizable platform, but that doesn't mean you have to customize. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. What color should her sweater be? Or my sweater, I guess. It's kind of me, but kind of not me. There's so much going on. Yeah. Twitch and YouTube, man. Also Twitter. I am not on Twitter because Twitter confuses the shit out of me. It took me forever even to, like, I remember when Tumblr was big and I held off on getting a Tumblr for so long just because I didn't understand. Wow, that looks so gray. Gross. Oh, yeah, let's scroll up. Purple. I don't think there's a limit on YouTube. I stream for like 2 or 3 hours, but I'm not sure how to from a phone yet, so I just use... Oh, you can't stream YouTube from your phone? Oh, I see it maybe a blue color for the sweater, the purple. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I also have a really nice green color that I might use. The pen and this marker, though, is making it look gray. Fine. Ruin this marker. That's good. Well, when Instagram boots me off, because I'm sure it will, maybe I will resume on YouTube and we can see how that goes. I think you can, but I don't know how to yet. Oh, I feel like if you have like a phone that supports it, it should just be like how it is in Instagram, right? Like a button? I don't know though. I also wish I had a marker so I could do the shading that I want to do. What does this look like? How's it muddy looking? I suppose when I do digital coloring, I shade with pink a lot, so I guess I could try that. This is what happens when you want to learn something and then you only have a limited amount of that type of tool. Oh man, this is not turning out well. But that's okay. That is what sketchbooks are for. They are for vomit and practice. Vomit and practice! That is going to be my new quote. Jeebus. Okay, let's see. That color looks nice. Whoa, whoa. I'm also a sucker for like pink and gray. And I know that this pen is going to bleed and become kind of bluey. So maybe I'll do that. Green color. Ooh, what is this color? This is an old... Nope. Nope. That's like green. Oh, jeez. I don't know if any of you recognize this type of marker, but this is a very ancient old Artist Loft brand, and they suck. The ink isn't that bad, but man, that style of packaging, it's like the really old packaging, and it is a nightmare. Okay. I want to do one of these three, I think, or I could just go really insane and do like this lemon yellow color. Ooh, that might actually be really fun. What does it look like? So one thing I will say about this new apartment that I moved into very recently is that it's really close to a road, and I'm shocked that we haven't had emergency response interrupting this stream, because we live close to a dispatch, and I would say 3 to 5 times a day we hear sirens, because they're like going past the main road. Now that I've said that though, we're probably gonna get one, because that's always how it works. Okay, so that's my sweater. Let's see how this looks. It's a little muddy. What does this yellow look like with it? It's nice, but it's not as bright. There is... It's like kind of in between, but not as fun. I don't even know why I want to do it yellow so bad. I feel like it's going to be really ugly, but I also think that I'm so unhappy with everything else that I don't really care if it ends up turning out really ugly, so here we go. Yay. Okay, also, can we just appreciate, I don't know how well this is going to be in view. I don't even know if you can see it. But this frayed old as butts highlighter nib is very nice. Oh, Kat, I don't know if you're still there. It's cool if you're not. But for your prize drawing, are you comfortable if I film that and put it up on the tube? I'm filming the other two, but because I know you personally, I just wanted to make sure that you were chill with it before I went and did it. Sweet, excellent. Do you know that at the end of your stream here you can save it on your phone too? No, I did not. Will it just prompt me when I'm done? Oh, that's okay. No need to apologize. Okay. That's blinding. I think we're gonna go over it a bit with. Woohoo! Wow, this is. Oh man, this highlighter is bad. Oh. Well, if I need to ask you anything super important, I will message you personally. No, I ruined the vibrancy. Oh well. It's an ugly sweater, but the funny thing is, if I owned a sweater that was this ugly, I would probably actually wear it because I love ugly sweaters. They are my favorite. What else can we throw at this? Just to keep making it ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Ooh, yeah, I mean, I don't know who would want to watch this, but yeah, like it would be good filler. Man, I'm like, I can't even believe you stuck around for this long. Anytime I do something like this, when like 2 people show up, I'm just like, yes! 2 people! Well, my backpack in real life is pink. So, maybe I'll go with pink still. Let's make this part pink. Because this doesn't even look like my real backpack. This is very loosely based on reality. I suppose if Instagram cuts this video short, I could just start another stream on Instagram. If that makes it easier for people. Ah, stop! Stop it! Oh my god. I'm gonna make what does this look like on this paper? That's a little dark. That's a little aggressive for blue. That's a cute green. Make it this green. I feel like that's a lot going on. All my colors are like the same. They feel like they have the same value, so I can't get like a lot of contrast. Do you like Insta the most for art and social media type stuff? Yeah, mostly because it's the only one I understand. I know the algorithm is garbage for a lot of people. I don't feel like it's affected me much because I don't have much of a following on my art account. I mean, like, I do, like, I value these 500 people so much. I love you. But so I don't really feel the blow of like people who have thousands of followers felt when the new algorithm changed. I know Twitter is like a big art thing at the moment, but I don't really understand it. And I don't like the Tumblr community that much. Okay, somebody's car horn is going off. If you could stop that, that'd be great. Please stop. Yeah, I don't really like the Tumblr community, and Facebook I avoid like the plague. So that kind of leaves me with Instagram. I tried to go back to DeviantArt. I just can't with that website. Trying to think of any others. I know Discord is a thing, sort of. That's it. I don't know. What about you? I think YouTube is... I like that YouTube offers a different side of the art community. Like, it's not like, hey, here's this perfect thing I did. It's like, hey, you can watch me make this thing and kind of see how hard it is, and you get to talk to people. So I think overall that's my favorite ideal for an art community, but Instagram's my favorite to use. I'm also watching my video on my iPad to make sure like the viewfinder and stuff is okay, and I can tell that my video is lagging in comparison to when you guys talk or ask a question, so I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you if there is a very noticeable lag. It's just the reality that happens when you film stuff. I'm gonna make these this, whoa, wrong end. Purple. I think that's like different enough without ruining the whole image, maybe? I don't know, maybe I'll put a blue over it so it's like less bright. Oh my god, with the car horn, stop. Oh, there. Yeah, I think that's kind of a nice color. It sort of ties in a little bit. What time is the most discouraging for smaller budgets and Twitter? Like, response on Twitter doesn't feel as organized though. I wouldn't say Tumblr is discouraging for small artists, but I would say it's discouraging for smaller artists who focus on original art. I feel like Tumblr responds very well to fan art, especially of really relevant fandoms. Other than that, I think it can be definitely really hard to get noticed on that particular platform. Yeah, I like that too. I also just like, despite everything it's kind of gone through, Instagram hasn't changed in the sense where it's a photo and it's a couple words about a photo. And I like that. kind of a cute backpack color. I wish my backpack actually looked like that, but it does not. Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear this car horn, but it's literally driving me mental. Oh, it stopped. Oh my god, stop! It didn't stop. I think the horns is getting like burnt out. Also, I used to post fan arts about Mass Effect. Yeah. And Mass Effect's a good one. Mass Effect will always get you a response. Because people will always love Mass Effect. Same with Dragon Age, I'm sure. Maybe not as much. Probably because Shepard is like a character, even though it's a customizable character. Shepard is a character. Kind of in a similar way, I guess Hawk is. I'm also really testing the limits of this sketchbook paper, and I'm pretty impressed so far. Like, I've decently saturated this. Nice. Really good. I'm excited to do like a review of this particular sketchbook. I filled about this much of it so far. I really like this paper, but I have so much more to go. Makes my skin tone. How do I? Is that better? I think it's better. Yeah, hello! I'm just gonna do it on Instagram still because I'm lazy and I don't want to take my phone off the thing and find YouTube and whatever. Thank you all for rejoining my stream. This is my marker monstrosity that I have made. Hello? Hello, Jesse! Yay, were you able to save it? I was! But I was an idiot and I literally hit the save button like 10 times because I couldn't tell that it was telling me it had saved it, so I think it's saved on there like a bajillion million times. But that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I need a new yellow highlighter. I think that's gonna be, yeah, that's just gonna make it darker. That's not gonna do anything fun. Yeah, I mean, that was the biggest. I don't know if you have an iPad, because I think you have like a Cintiq or something, don't you? I don't remember. I could just be inventing that. But I just got an iPad with Procreate, and I hate recording in Procreate, so I record from the iPad screen. And today I tried to record just this really simple flat coloring video, and I had to redo it like 3 times because my recording thing wouldn't, like, it just stopped on its own and then it refused to save the video, and it was super annoying. Also, I don't think next time I'm gonna have this tablecloth because it's so distracting and garish. What's this one like? Oh, cute. Do I have a pencil sharpener? If I do not have a pencil sharpener here, I'm really upset. Oh my gosh. I literally have a tube of nail polish in here and I don't have a sharpener. Ugh. Ugh. Emma, what are you doing with your life? That's over there. That's just